Hey everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how to create fully responsive navbar using HTML and CSS. Write HTML for our navbar. Replace this title with navbar. If class logo span, add your logo. Add list elements for your navbar links. Let's copy paste it. Home, about, services, and last one, blog. Save. Now let's add some styling to our navbar. Add class as nav links. Okay, so the first thing I want to do here is to import font from Google Fonts. Go to Google Fonts and search for Poppins. Add this font in your list and you can copy your import or link from here. I will use import. So I have already added Poppin, so I will just copy paste it. Copy this link and add to your CSS file. So I have included font. Now let's add to our navbar. Control C, Control V. Add background image. I have this image folder inside which I have my image and background position, repeat, no repeat, to top, backgrounds size to cover, and lastly we have height set to 700 pixels. Same more thing here to link my external CSS with HTML. Save it. And now we can see here our background image. Now let's move to the navbar styling. Nav, display, flex, justify content to space, between, align items, center, and background color to 42, opacity 0.9, color white, adding 1 REM and 10%. Now let's move to our nav links. Display, flex, column gap to 30 pixel, and list style type to none. Now we have to change color of these links. Color, color to white, color white. So much better. I want to add more styling to these links. Margin left to 20 pixel. and dot navbar links li hover. I want to add border bottom. Every time I will hover on this link, one pixel solid and white. Save like this. Okay, so the next we have to style this logo. So it has this class. Let's add styling to this class. Font size to 30 pixel and save. So the next thing I want to do is to add responsiveness to this web page. As we can see, this web page is not responsive at all. So let's add responsiveness. So the first thing I'm going to do is to create a hamburger right here. If class hamburger, on click I want to run this JavaScript function toggle menu. Go to box icons or menu icon. We will go to this box icon, and the first thing we have to do here is to copy the link to include in our CSS. We will go to this usage button, and here we have this link. Paste it in your HTML template. Now we can use any icon from here. Search for menu, and here we have this icon. Copy this, and we are going to place it inside our hamburger. Control save. So there is our hamburger. Right now I will set it to display none. Control C, display none, and cursor pointer. So now it is not here, right? Okay. So I want this hamburger to appear when we go to certain width. So let's add media queries to handle this. Screen and max width to 768 pixels. Another thing I want to do is to add ID here, nav links. Let's add styling to these nav links inside this media query. Dot nav links and display none. Exclamation column and text align center. Background color to hash. Position absolute. Width 100%. Left minus 40 pixels. Save it. So let's check if the media query is working or not. So here we can see at this point, these links are now not visible. This is due to a media query that I have set them to display none when our screen reaches to this width. Let's add more stylings. Nav links li margin 0 and padding to 10 pixels. And I want that hamburger to display block. Now at this width, I want this hamburger to display. Now we can see here we have this hamburger icon. Let's increase its font size. Let's add here icon and add styling for this hamburger. Dot icon. We have font size to 40 pixels. Save it. Font size. So here. Okay, so the last thing I want to do is to add this script. I want to define this function script. Okay, so now I want to do is to define this toggle menu function here. Const nav links. Let's define a variable in which we will get element by ID. We'll get the ID of these links. Nav links. Nav links. So on click, we are going to change its style. We are going to change the display of these nav links. Nav links dot this style dot display equals to so here we are going to do if the display is flex, we are going to change it to none. If it is already none, we are going to change into flex. This that is how we are going to toggle this menu. Control save. See here you can see this toggling happening. Here you can see the JavaScript logic that we have implemented. It has changed to flex. It is now changed to flex. Now if I'm going to click to this again, it will change to display none. So that is how it is working. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe for this type of content.